So a major contention as far as discussion in K-12 education is with technological change, how it's affecting and changing the culture with students, is what are we doing in K-12 in our classrooms are we becoming irrelevant to where the kids are? And discuss this and other issues with me tonight is David Haynes, Director of the Marine Sciences Academy at Channel Islands High School in Oxnard, and he has also been a member of this network's board of directors representing Southern California high school teachers. So, welcome, David, to our interview and our discussion.
Yeah, thank you.
So, you know, as we've talked about looking at technology. As far as what the kids do, what their culture is, and the structure of what we have in our high schools. And the question is, in what ways is our structure becoming irrelevant to how the students are today?
Well, for a number of years, I've been saying and thinking that if the kids are graduating from high school without a basic understanding of how computers work, what the parts are, and some of the software and technologies that are out there, that we're really failing our students. I mean, certainly they need the reading, the writing, mathematics, but I really believe that computer skills are right up there with those.
Okay. Now, how about the structure? Because a lot of the kids, as far as there's more autonomy, as far as with smartphones, easy access to information, as you know, and I've been in your classroom and others, is that a lot of times that no matter what the lesson is, that there is an agenda, and I'm beginning to notice more and more in classroom that students are making the decision of what they're going to do each day.
Well, I would like them to be able to make those decisions of what they're going to do each day,
Right.
and have those be productive decisions.
Right.
So giving them, I really think giving them options
Right.
is important. That helps to build an intrinsic motivation to do it.
Right.
If they got to choose the assignment they're doing, and I believe, and the reason why I try to incorporate as much technology as possible, is I believe that they would choose assignments where they're using technology.
Right.
Yeah, they it has an intrinsic motivation built into it.
Right. And one of the things that you've been a leader in, not only with our web mapping mini course, but you've done this with others where you've got outside people basically doing mini courses, a lot of it via video, as far as in using Edmodo as a platform.
Yeah, I was first, I guess, exposed to this through Khan Academy, as I was seeing a lot of elementary schools that were actually using Khan Academy in their classes to teach mathematics. And the teacher was there as an adult in the room.
Right.
The teaching was coming from the computer.
Right.
And although we as teachers find it difficult to maybe give up that control,
Right.
we've talked about that, there's some real value in being able to not be the same voice every single day that the kids are hearing. To have that second voice, to see it done a different way,
Right.
and to be able to pause it. An individual kid can pause their computer, back it up, watch it again, go step by step slowly, whereas a teacher with 30 to 40 students in front of them cannot pause and rewind for each individual student. So there's a real beauty in that. So I saw that with Khan Academy, and then was exposed to some concepts and ideas of flipped learning And when I first heard that, I thought, well, the kids aren't going to go home and actually watch the videos.
Right.
This teacher, a biology teacher friend of mine who was preparing a lot of her lessons on video, I didn't believe the kids would really go home and watch it and come to school the next day prepared. And yet she was having fabulous success with it. And I think it's that intrinsic nature of being able to go home and do work on the computer. That
Right.
they're doing something on a device.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right. One of the things, as far as I work with a lot of different teachers and different personalities, that, and you run very much is at least one of your on your block classes, a very project-based learning environment. Is that I say a project-based class is a three-ring circus, and you've got
Yeah,
so many
it can
different
be.
things. Yeah, and I know a number of teachers who have wanted to do, as far as say they were, as far as project-based activities, but I find that I look and I know their personality, instructional style, and they would, they would not be able to handle the chaos that you have in multiple projects going forward, as far as going on in the classroom.
Yeah, and again, giving the students the choice of their topic and type of project that they want to do is the beauty of doing PBLs,
Right.
project-based learning. It's the choice that really creates it, but again, creates the motivation. But again, the teacher has to be able to let go
Right.
and let the students sometimes learn even wrong information.
Right.
You have to be able to allow for that. And, in courses, and I've thought about this a lot, in courses where the absolute knowledge of certain things is absolutely critical, that has to be a lot more. That can't
Right.
be just to the student's discretion. It has to be teacher-led.
Right.
But even within that, I believe that there can be some project-based learning going on as well.
Right, definitely. Okay, so we'll take a break, and when we return, want to talk a little bit start talking about the challenges of getting those kids, what we need to do to get them more responsible with where we have this technological change, to be able to take advantage of these technological tools and a different utilization of classroom time.